What's going on, fellas? How the hell are you? This is Islander. Welcome back to the island. All right, guys, we are back in the test server, right? But this time it is for the feedback forum. As in true fashion, you know that we're going to do this and we're going to do it on video. So we have complete transparency on what I graded in the test server, all right? It's not that I come over here and told you one thing, all right, and then would put something completely different on my feedback. So we're going to go through this test server feedback and we're going to do it together. Okay, got my IDs in. Wait, what? Okay. New robot, Phantom Blink, visual effects. Okay, we know what it is. Rate the new design. The new design, love it. Rate the new robot in general. Give it a 4. Rate the new visual effects. If they're talking about the visual effects of the no, it can't be. Can't be the phase shift. So it would just have to be the visual effects of the bot. It's a decent looking bot. You know, it kind of looks like a little spaceship sitting up on top of 2 legs. So it's fair enough. Got a little fat stingray. I'll give it a thumbs up. Rate the teleportation in general, concept in general. I like it. It's pretty neat. Okay, they did a good job with it. I do like the fact that you got to set a marker and you only have a limited time to go from where you're at to get back to that marker. Okay, you just don't hit a button and you teleport to somewhere else on the field at random. Okay, wherever it wants to throw you. So that's what I was kind of afraid of when they brought the teleport. Let's say you're in a fight, the guy decides he's in a pickle, he decides to teleport out. Okay, and he flies all the way across the map. Now you got to walk 1,100 meters to find him again. Imagine how bad that trolling would get. So the teleport, we're good with that. Get a 5. Rate the new bot's special ability. We'll give it a 5. Was it easy to understand how the ability works? Yes, it was. What do you think about the current weapon configuration? 1 medium, 2 lights. That's the same as the Invader. Okay, it does have the 50%, which I didn't care for the 50%. I thought it was good at 33. I think 50% durability is going to be a little bit too much. But the weapon configuration, it's perfect. I don't want to go back to 3 light weapons. It's got to have some type of firepower, or else it will go by the wayside. What do you think about the durability? I wonder if this is let's go down. Okay, yeah, we got the durability was good. Okay, what do you think about the robot speed? I like the robot speed. Perfect. What do you think about the war blah 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 tongue tied? What do you think about the robot's resistance? It needs to decrease back down to 33. Okay, good job. Timing to affect the ability is on point. I did like it. All right, let's move on to the next one. What do we got? You poor child. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Rate the robot design. The design is awesome. I love the design. Okay. Rate the new robot in general. 2. Rate the new robot's animations. They're cool. All right. They're not much smoother look. I'll give it a look. I think it needs to be a rapid change, kind of like you have with the Butch. All right. When you tap the ability, that ability is switching real fast. Okay. It needs to be a lot faster. We need to add some serious hydraulics to this bad boy. Rate the new robot's special ability. I don't like it. Rate the robot's power level. If they're going to have it as a sitting duck, it needs to be a lot higher. Okay, it is stationary. Turn it into a sniping bot. It needs to be able to use all four weapons on the go, or needs some type of shielding. Okay, that's my opinion of it. Now I would like to test it. Okay, I would like to see. What the hell did I just type there? Okay, there you go. Let's test it being mobile next, okay? I would like to try it out, okay? Maybe it being mobile is a bad idea, okay? Maybe in general, it being mobile would turn it into a powerhouse. So if that is the case, then the middle ground needs to be found, okay? Where they add some type of shielding, maybe some, kind of like the well, not the Fuji, the other one, the region where it goes into its pro position and it has a durability. Okay, so it increases the durability or takes less damage or deals out more damage. I don't know. Okay, but something needs to be done. The way it is right now, the robot is not a go. That is my opinion. In the comment section below, y'all let me know what you think. Phase shift, man. You know what? I am at a love-hate relationship with this particular module. Okay, I love it. I tested it. I like it. I did do some play where I was able to go out, fire my shots off. Have the enemy look at me, hit my phase shift, come back into cover, which is going to be a tactic you're going to see a lot. Okay, you're going to see a lot of Spectres vortex jump in the air, fire the vortex while they're in the air, hit the phase shift right after they fire their payload, come back down and be secured. All right, you're no longer going to be able to target them in the air. All right, thus going to create havoc for the quantum radar. All right, but then again, I mean, this is an active module, so you got to be able to pick and choose the active modules that you're going to want to use. So I can see this being excellent on a unshielded bot. Okay, if you're an unshielded bot, I can see where you jump in, fire off your a few rounds, use your phase shift, get ready for the next interface with your opponent. Okay. Do I think the game needs it? No, I don't. Do I love it? Yes, I absolutely love it. In test play, in the live server, I think that will change very quickly. Now, those of y'all that are out there thinking, well, I can use phase shift because I can use it to get away from the Ares, or I can use it to creep in on the Ares or whatever bot you want to attack. Okay, but keep in mind, guys, he can use it also. Just because you got it doesn't mean that he won't have it. And that if he has it, that's going to totally negate the fact that you have it. You turn yours on, he turns his on. Now you're facing each other. The more powerful bot will win that exchange. So I'm going to give it a 3 because I was in a love-hate relationship with it. So I'm going to put it right in the middle. The visual effects were freaking awesome. Was it easy to understand how the module worked? Yes, it was. Was this module helpful? It was, but I'm going to give it the thumbs down, okay? I don't think the live server needs this particular module, although if it does come, all right, if it does come, I will not be truly unhappy about it. But I can foresee the type of problems this particular module will create for the game in the very near future. You guys will be eating each other's lunch, calling each other all kinds of names, calling each other out, calling so-and-so a certain noun because they chose to use an anti-control and they could not target you. All right, that's just I can see the toxic conversation this will bring to the game. What do you think about the duration of the module? Now, they brought it down from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Okay, which was a lot better. Last week it was just too long. I think it was okay at 4 seconds. I think decreasing it anymore would make it useless. Increasing it anymore makes it a little bit OP. So we're just gonna put it's okay. What did you think about the module cooldown time? That was okay. It doesn't need to be improved or shortened or anything else. Okay, I love this module in testing, all right? But looking at the long-term picture, the bigger long-term picture, it's not good for the game. That is my personal opinion. But if there are other people and I get outvoted on this as far as feedback and it does come to the game, you can expect to see it on a bot of mine very, very quickly. All right? Let's go ahead and go to the next. Okay, the Punisher T, Avenger, Mola T. Okay, I'm going to rate the Mola T, the Mola T, and the Tempest based on what I have on the Avenger and the Punishers, okay? Ares, during shield activation, robot speed, 20%, Hades. Okay, so we're going to rate all this right now. What do you think about the Retribution ability speed? It was okay, all right? It did slow the bot down a little bit. Is this the solution to the Ares train? No, guys, it's not, all right? I did do the video for you guys, but I played almost all weekend long on the test server, right? I really wanted to test out everything that I possibly could, that when I came back and gave my feedback, it would be an accurate feedback based on the testing, okay? So I'm okay with the changes. What did you think about the Hades and the Nemesis status increases? Their status increases were good, okay? What was not good was their being slowed down 15%. It doesn't need it. Rate the Raven new ability. Oh, the 20%. Okay, now I loved it, guys, initially, and I loved it in test play, and I loved it when I was recording. Okay, but I'm trying to look at the bigger picture here, guys, and I always look at the road ahead, not necessarily the curve in front of me. Okay, the Raven ability, getting the 20% extra punch is basically MK3. Okay, just for the bot, because you go from MK1 to MK2, and by the time you're done upgrading, you automatically it goes up 20%. It goes up another additional 20% without any upgrades at all. That is awesome for the Raven. Okay, I'm a little bit twisted on this on what I was gonna put on my feedback. Okay, now will it be OP? Yeah, it's gonna be an OP bot as far as firepower. Okay, will it be OP? No, guys. The Raven will still be the Raven. Keep in mind, this is a bot that doesn't have a physical shield or an actual shield. It doesn't have any resistance while it's in flight. Okay, like every other bot in the game that has either resistance or shield, an Aegis shield, a Retribution shield, stealth. This bot has absolutely nothing. It's got to go out there and fight on its own merit without any perks to help it out. Okay, so for that reason, and that reason only, guys, I'm giving it the total thumbs up to keep the 20%. All right, I was debating whether to say 10% or 5% or maybe 20% is too much. No, guys, it doesn't have any help on the field. It doesn't have a teleport. It doesn't have a shield. It doesn't have stealth. It has nothing. All right, it goes out there and it is a sitting duck, but it's still got the double jump ability, and that's all well and good. What do you think about the current version of the Raven? Okay, the current version means the version we're in right now, or they're talking about the version we just tested. See, that's why I'm not sure here. I don't want to say it's balanced and they don't give it the 20% based on a misunderstanding. So I'm going to play it safe, all right? If we're talking about this particular Raven, all right, if we're talking about this particular deal in the test version, then it's balanced, okay? If we're not talking about the one in the test version, we're talking about the current one in the game, then the Raven is still too weak. The Raven is still too weak. Okay, that's referring to they need to up it. Okay, just the fact that they put the word "still" in there tells me that we're talking about the current test one, and we are in the test server feedback. So we're gonna go ahead and say that it is balanced with a 20% extra oomph. Okay. Rate the machine gun changes. I like them. All right. I don't see the difference. The only game machine guns that I use in the game are the Avengers. I don't use the other ones, although I do have them. Okay, but I don't see this being much of a problem. Okay, I did like the 4 Punisher T's on top of the the Spectre, I thought that was really cool. I thought that delivered a solid punch. I really did like that particular build when I was running it, and I ran it in about 4 or 5 games. All right, that one just turned out to be truly surprising to me. All right, so let's go ahead, and I like it, guys. The .09 to the .10 is a fraction of a second. I did not notice a difference at all. So if they want to make any type of modification, and that is the most they're going to do, I'll take it. All right. Plus, we got the extra ammo. You know, the reduced cooldown time. It's good. All right. If they increase that time any more than what it is, it may become noticeable. What do you think about the time to empty? What do you think about clip empty time? I think it's good right where it's at. You know, .09 to, I mean, what would you go from a .095 to a .10? You know, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go with a thumbs up only because I did not notice it. It's great. Hell yeah. Rebalance comment sections. Okay, slowing down the Ares is not the answer to the Ares train. It affects only, all right, it affects only the solo Ares user. Why do I have more in there? It affects only the solo Ares user. Okay. That being said, let me go to put this into your head real quick. Okay. We all know what the Ares train looks like. Okay. So you have an Ares, the first point man in the Ares. Okay, and he hits his ability. He receives a 25% reduction in speed. Okay, he's gonna stay in the front for about 4 to 5 seconds, 6 seconds before he starts to pull back. At that time, here comes the next Ares in at full regular speed. He activates his shield. The slow guy is now moving to the rear. Okay, now when they first brought this up, I thought, okay, you know, it's gonna affect the Ares train pretty good because they're gonna reduce the speed. 25% was just not enough to affect it. Okay, and it's not the speed of the bot because you're gonna have the other ones moving up. So even if the train, you were to slow the train down, you're not gonna stop it. Okay, we need to find a way to derail the train without affecting the player out there, the solo Ares player that goes out and he uses it on his own and with random play, or he's not in the clan but he has one. He enjoys playing. He plays free for all. Okay, and he's not out there with a team manipulating the shield ability. Okay, now that is the part that needs to be addressed. Now we're gonna go ahead and revert. Okay, my buddy over there, Adrian. Y'all know him. Y'all know who Adrian is. I don't even need to identify him. I say Adrian, everybody knows who he is. Okay, he came up with the idea of the frontal shield. All right, I did like the frontal shield idea. I thought it was pretty good. It only gives you a front shield. That means you're susceptible from getting hit from the sides or the top. Okay, so even if another Ares comes in to protect him, he cannot be protected from the top. So you can just jump up in the air with your vortexes and your aphids, fire off some rounds, and they're going to go right over the top of that shield, thus cranking that boy over the head with a sledgehammer and causing the guys in the train to rethink their strategies, okay? So the next guy can't come in and protect you. I did like that idea from Adrian, okay? One of the ideas I had was, and this is mainly going to happen in an Aries train, okay? Other than that, when randoms, you don't see a whole lot of guys with the Aries that are constantly running a rotation. But my idea was, if my Aries shield and your Aries shield touch each other, all right, they cancel each other out. They come up with a whole positive, negative charge, and they shock the hell out of each other, and both you guys lose your shield, thus creating, or in my opinion, bringing an end to the Aries train. You got guys out there, you got one after another activating their ability shield. You're constantly canceling each other out. You are now in the open like a sitting duck, and you will get taken out. That one I did like also. I'm not sure what kind of coding would go into creating some type of deal like that, but I don't think the coding would be any more difficult, all right, than the shield breaker was. One bullet touches your shield and it pops. Okay, one shield touches another shield and it pops. Now, what is the downside to that? The downside to that is you are now a solo player in the game, and you got your random trolls out there, like you have your random hackers out there that just do nothing more but go out there and spoil the game for everybody else, okay? And he's on your team, and he wants to come in and just destroy your shield, okay? Basically. So he's going to run up behind you, activate his shield, run for cover while taking your shield down, forcing you to run for cover. But if you're in the open already, you're gonna get the worst of the exchange, and he's just gonna enjoy a good laugh of it. You can already see all the videos coming up on Facebook with people pulling stunts like that. Okay, so that's one of my ideas, one of Adrian's ideas. Y'all give me your comment in the feed section. Give me your comment in the feedback section. Tell me what you think of those two ideas. Out of both of them, I do like mine, but I also like Adrian's a lot, okay? Just the fact that you don't have the umbrella anymore, so you are susceptible from the top, is pretty good. And the shield can also be penetrated from your fast spots, your Hellburners, your Hades, your Pursuers, stuff like that, all right? Your Striders can still get in there and create havoc. Oh, yes, I do, as a matter of fact. There you go. Look at that. I was ready, boys, okay? Okay, good text server. That's why we pre-read all this stuff. Good test server, right? Some pilot skills were not activated. I was using the mechanic that gave you the 0.05, the reheal, okay, and that was not working. That would have gone a long way, I believe, for the behemoth. I also would have liked to see the 7.5 when you activate your ability. That way you could actually regenerate yourself just with that ability. That would be some type of a plus there, okay? I'm on Android. Did you encounter any problems? Yes, I did. I just told you about that. Oh, you were. Never mind. I was talking to the subscribers, not you. All right. No, everything was fine. No, it was. There was a problem in-game text. No, there wasn't. Symbols? No. Application crashing? No, it did not. Application crashed during the battle? No, it did not. Application crashed during the hangar? No, it did not. Frozen? Nope. Lag during the battle? There was a little bit of lag, but I don't think enough to be a whiner about it. Lag during the hangar? No. Connection problems? Nope. Connection problems failed? Nope. Weak signal indicator? Nope. Robots were disappearing? Yeah, the Phantom, homie. All right. Not all robots were receiving damage. Robots were receiving damage with a delay. Matchmaking took too long. Yes. All right. Matchmaking did take a long time. I did have a couple of them that went over 5 minutes. All right. I had to restart that one. That was about the only thing. There were other players in the... There were no players in the battle. Other. And the reason why I'm bringing up this, guys, all right, the pilot skills, and I had that the healing, the 0.5 mechanic will give you that every second it gives you a fraction of your health back, okay? And the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, because it takes a ridiculous amount of time to set up your hanger, all right? You set up your hanger. Y'all don't believe me? Y'all go there and ask my buddy from TM, all right, from Twisted Metal. You ask Boogie, all right? You go talk to Boogeyman and you ask him, because I was on the line with him at the time, and I made him stay with me the whole time I was setting up 2 hangers, which took me just a little bit over an hour, all right, just to set up everything. It's a ridiculous amount of time once you go through everything, all the different pilot skills, all the modules, changing out your active modules, adding each skill. It's just a real big headache, all right? I think the pilots need to come already equipped with the most popular selections done. All right. So the mechanic, the roadhog, the 2.5, the weapons ability, or and an individual pilot can go there and say, you know what, I like everything I got, I'm good to go, or I don't like everything here, I'm going to change out this. All right. I'm going to change out that, and you can do a minor tweak to it. All right, without messing up or without taking such a massively long time. If they were to come preset with the most popular selections pre-done for you, all right? The machine guns, all right? The weapons modules were already pre-done. So you didn't have to go there and select those, all right? You only had to do the bot. So to go through all of that time, an hour, 50 minutes, whatever it was, okay, to set up the pilot and the skills and come into the game and they don't work, yeah. Damn, it was just frustrating. All right, so that's the reason why I'm putting this in the comment section. Okay, and we're good. Let's submit. All right, guys, now it is your turn to rate me. In the comment section below, you give me feedback on my feedback. Tell me how I did. What would you have said different? What would you have changed? I know everybody has a different opinion or a different idea on what would make this game better. All right, and on that note, try to look at that from Pixonic's point of view. How do you possibly make 50 million downloads happy? How do you make 10 million active players happy? With every one of them having a different opinion. Think about it. How would you make all those people happy? In that case, I want that feedback so I can give that to Pixar and say, this guy right here has the perfect idea for you on how to make 10 million people happy at the same time. And after that, you and we're going into customer relations business together. I promise you that. We're going to PR business together. Guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff we got coming on here. And if you like this video, guys, knock the hell out of that like. I really do appreciate it, and it helps me out. And until we talk again, boys, this is Alligator signing out. Let me go take a screenshot of this, because that's my thumbnail. All right, boys, y'all take care now. Love you.